Wednesday, April 4th, marks the anniversary of the large ice storm that crippled Oswego County in 2003. Although it was 10 years ago, residents still remember the storm vividly.
A sheet of ice.
3/4 inch ice on the truck.
Yeah?
We had no power for 2 weeks.
Fulton were just trees everywhere and stuff, just complete destruction.
It's eerie. Very eerie feeling. Freaky.
Some were without power for weeks. Homes were damaged and school days were canceled as the region recovered. 10 years later, residents remember the storm.
My little boy and I went out our doorway and slid down the steps, down the front lawn. Everything was ice. Remember, we lost our power. We were probably out without power maybe a day and a half. Couldn't travel anywhere. We had an older lady that lived next to us, so remember we slid over to her house to see if she was okay. Kind of the neighbors all pitched in to make sure that everybody was doing okay and had what they needed to survive.
What was it like having a young child throughout the whole event?
He thought it was great. Yeah, it wasn't scary. He just thought it was an adventure. You know, we had lit candles, had a picnic on the living room rug, you know, like we were camping.
Well, personally, I was out of power for 9 days. Everything was covered in ice, snow. We had damage to our home and everything, and our road particularly was closed down for probably 2 weeks. We had to clear it out ourselves. Probably about 5,000 in damage between repairs and food.
Okay.
Our trees had came down. We ended up having to come into the city road across the power line, and we ended up having to come into Oswego in the city to my mother-in-law's, and we ended up staying there until our power came on.
3/4 inch ice on the truck. About an hour to thaw out, so I could at least get home. I lost the heat at my house for a couple hours. Came on, and we lost it again later today. Yeah, about 2 days.
So I was about 16. I remember it was right during the March Madness when Syracuse were just playing. I remember no power, no nothing. Just me. I remember going to friends' houses who had generators and just going there and hanging out and mainly watching the Syracuse winning the national championship is basically what I remember from that storm 10 years ago.
So what happens if another ice storm tears through this weekend when Cuse is in the Final Four for you?
Well, I guess it's a good thing because then it means Syracuse will hopefully win. But I guess other than that, it would be bad just because I don't think we can. I mean, we might be better prepared for it this time, but that was some pretty bad devastation last time. I wouldn't want to experience something like that again.